So, with 10 games left of the season, we are back on top of the championship, 5 points clear of Fulham. I don't really know how we've managed to get so far clear of Fulham. Stoke, Blackburn are all still in this fight, arguably Palace as well, maybe even Nottingham Forest at a push, but we are currently sat pretty at the top of the table. And one of the reasons is because February, we were the best team on the planet Earth. We probably weren't, but we won 6 out of 6, scoring a buttload of goals as well. We've only conceded 4, 3 of them were against Reading as well. Mohamed Ihattaren has hit the ground running. He has got 9 assists so far this season, however. For us, he has 5 assists in 5 appearances and 2 goals. Ihattaren is a game changer. Today we're obviously going to be playing Fulham, who are currently second place. If we win this, we are putting so much ground in between us and the chasing pack. We are also going to be playing Middlesbrough, who are definitely fighting for something, 8th place in the table. And then we are on the run into the end of the season, where Blackburn and Stoke are likely going to be our opponents in the next episode. Let's go and play Fulham. The starting lineup then for the Fulham game away from home will be Perisic in goal, Matheson, McGuinness, Uriah and Geismar in defence, Elliott and Finnegan in the middle of the pitch, Ihattaren and Laird on the wings, Santillan and Rory Allen as our strikers. Rory Allen has 24 goals this season and is a 4.5-star striker. I don't know what's happened to Rory. I mean, he's not really changed too much, I don't think, but he's just suddenly scoring goals, having a lovely time. He's literally scored almost as many goals this season as he has in his previous 3. He's good, isn't he? He's very good. So as we've obviously hit the record button, I'm starting to think that this is going to be a defeat, because it normally happens this way. If it is a defeat, it's not the end of the world. We will still be top of the table. We've got ourselves a corner after 5 minutes. McGuinness is there, and Mark McGuinness gets his 5th goal of the season. We have taken the lead against Fulham, and just think, just picture this now, winning the championship on what would be our final season if we didn't get promoted. That could be the thing that's going to happen. We have already seen us play Fulham once this season, haven't we? Because I remember Barley Mumba playing as a right-back, and he's playing as a right-back once again. Comtuen is in on goal. He's being forced out wide. Uriah's with him. It's fallen to Sarmiento. It's a wonderful block by Matheson, and we can get the ball clear. We are now going to be 8 points clear at the top of the table if everything stays this way. That is massive. With 9 games left to play, being 8 points clear, you have to think that we're going to be promoted through that. Surely we can definitely bottle it, but we can't bottle it, can we? Santillan collects the ball from Ihattaren, tries to find Allen but can't manage it, and now Fulham once again with the ball. Hager up to Riley, back to Robakowski, could have been his name, not quite sure, I think it was his name. Luke Matheson is going to pick this one up. We are only 13 minutes into this game, and we've seen quite a lot of it so far. Elliott, big kick upfield. I think that is Santillan chasing it down. It is. It's all the way back to the goalkeeper. Santillan heads forward to Allen. Allen just misses it. He was well offside anyway. Still 1-0. Still not even 15 minutes in. And another highlight is going potentially our way. Elliott to Dean Laird. Where are you going to go? Laird finds Ihattaren, goes for a spinning effort, and Mohamed Ihattaren, his 4th goal of the season. His 3rd for Dover, I think. It's his 3rd for Dover. We are 2-0 up against Fulham. And I need to pinch myself. Is this a dream? Just about halfway through the first half, and we are coming forward again. If we can just keep scoring goals, just keep battering Fulham, this is a message to the rest of the league. A message to the Premier League, potentially. Laird is there. I mean, I'm not even sure how you managed to get that wide. You probably should have got that one on target at the very least. Still 2-0. Oh, and interestingly, bottom left-hand corner, you can see West Brom have taken the lead against Stoke. That means that potentially we are going to be 8 points clear of Fulham, 9 points clear maybe of Stoke. So, I mean, we just need to finish top 2. That's all we need. We have a highlight as well. Dean Laird lumps it upfield, finds Santillan, controls it well, takes a couple of touches, tucks the ball away. It's 3-0. Still not quite at half time. Stoke have equalised against West Brom. Patrick De Paula apparently with the goal. Are we going to make it 4, or are Fulham going to possibly find themselves a way back into this game? Uriah to Elliott, lumps it upfield again. We seem to do that long ball a lot, but sometimes it does kind of work, doesn't it? Robakowski to Alan Kardec, forward to Zahl. Riley finds Sarmiento. No, he doesn't. Matheson can steal it. Ihattaren Back to Matheson. Ihataren needs to make some space for himself, I think. Problem with Ihataren, he doesn't necessarily have the pace, but he does have the technical ability to do just witchcraft, really. Just witchcraft. That's what he does. It's Fulham coming forward. Jamie Donnelly's managed to nick the ball off Mark McGuinness, and it is 3-1. Very back and forward highlight, that one, and Fulham come out on top. I mean, we've still got a 2-goal lead, right? Let's not throw that away. Well, half-time, it goes as 3-1. I'm happy. We've had a lot of shots. I do need to speak with you, Mr. Rory Allen. You weren't that bad. You can improve. You've had the chances. You're just not really doing too much. Everyone else seems to be playing superbly well. Santaland's on an 8. Dean Laird's on an 8.1. We've also got 7.9 through Mark McGuinness. We are just looking very good. Ignore Geismeier and Rory Allen, obviously. First highlight of the second half, and we've managed to get the ball. Dean Laird, little flick, finds Geismeier, one of our worst performers on the pitch, plays a lovely through ball though to Dean Laird, needs some support in the middle, back to Geismeier, Rory Allen, this time the American can tuck that ball away, his 25th goal of the season. We have our 3-goal lead once again. Probably need to look at doing some subs, maybe. They're saying that Ihataren needs to come off. We're still not even at the hour mark yet. This is going to be a very long episode if the two matches are both like this one. It's managed to find Luke Matheson on the right-hand side. Ihataren has acres of space if Matheson wants to use him. He's crossed it instead, and it's Rory Allen. Rory Allen's made it 5, and straight after the goal, another highlight. I feel like we've seen most of this match in highlights. Fulham are coming forward. Elizalde on the right-hand side for Fulham. Finds Jamie Donnelly, the goal scorer. Uriah easily intercepts it. And now counter-attack time? No? Maybe? Zahal to Hagerup. Left-hand side is Alayar, maybe. Could have been his name. Zahal again on the left. Plays the ball through. Jamie Donnelly is one-on-one with the keeper. And this time, Pedisic makes the save. I am starting to look at fitness. Ihataren and Santaland probably need to be being brought off the pitch soon. We are going to maybe do it just after the 60-minute mark. Ihataren's going to chase that ball down and steal it as well, and he's been flattened. We'll have the free kick. Santaland with a free kick of ours. Now curling effort just wide. It wasn't just wide. It actually hit the post. Fulham have cleared the ball, but I'm hoping the highlight was the free kick. It was. Right, let's do ourselves some changes. Triple substitution. Osmic is coming on. Corbenos coming on. Gonzalez is coming on. Finnegan, Ihataren and Santaland, the players to make way. All because of fitness, really. No real reason to bring anybody off due to performance. Our worst player on the pitch is on a 6.9 now, and he's got an assist. Still time for one final highlight by the looks of it. Fulham do have the ball inside our half. Crosses it in. Jamie Donnelly's at the back post, and Jamie Donnelly is the only player in the Fulham team really doing anything. Gets his second of the game, but it is 5-2 up against the team second place in the table. It could be 5-3. Don't be 5-3. This is not what we want to see, because then it's going to get slightly nervous towards the end. Barley Mum's in on goal. Pedisic can easily hold on to that one from the former Sunderland man. Did he used to play for Sunderland? I feel like he did. That wasn't the highlight either, was it? Pedisic, what are you doing? He's gone for a very big kick over the halfway line. Cardick heads all the way back to Walton. This is a highlight where there's a goal, or a very good chance is going to happen somewhere in this highlight. I mean, so far, it's gone from our goalkeeper to their goalkeeper, back to our goalkeeper. Gonzalez flicks the head on for us, though. Rory Allen, is he going to make it 6? He doesn't. He perhaps should have done. It's been kicked off for a throw by the looks of it. We're still not done. How are we not finished with this match? Normally, matches take about 10 to 15 minutes to record. This has taken nearly 20. This is ridiculous. Elizalde on the right-hand side's going for a run. Crosses the ball in. Jamie Donnelly's there. Completes his hat-trick. He's taken home a match ball for a match that he probably wants to forget. What went on there? Really, what went on there at the end of the game? Looking at the match stats, that was quite even. We just got lucky that we scored some goals, didn't we? 5-3 away from home against the team second place in the table. We keep our place at the top. 8 points clear at the top of the league table. The Premier League is calling us. We are back at the Crab Athletics Stadium for our first ever fixture in front of our expanded stadium. Middlesbrough are our opponents. Ihataren will be playing against his former team. We signed him from Middlesbrough in January. It's going to be the same starting 11, bar one change, which is Charia coming in for Mark McGuinness. A little bit of information about Romain Charia. He's here for another year. I don't know why. I don't know why West Ham paid any money for him, because we're literally reaping all the rewards from this. Now, the way we seem to perform is we'll have one really good game, one really bad game. I'm hoping we don't have a really bad game. I want another really good game, another 3 points. Who are Stoke playing? Stoke are playing Derby, who are down the wrong end of the table. Who are Fulham playing? Fulham are playing Reading, who are down the wrong end of the table by the looks of it. Stoke, by the way, they did manage to win their game, which meant they actually went into second place. And both Fulham and Stoke have already taken the lead. Meanwhile, we've done very little. Middlesbrough have themselves a corner, and Middlesbrough almost take the lead. So far, we've done nothing. Middlesbrough have done very little as well. We've had one shot on target each. And that's it. Literally that's it. We've had one shot each, or one shot on target each. And, I mean, we've been rubbish. Thrash arms. That wasn't good enough. It's another one of those games where we've decided we've played too well in the last match. We won't bother this time around. I'm starting to think that I need a backup plan. I need a backup plan so when we play these games, we can go, we'll just switch it up. Switch it up to something completely different, and then maybe we can cause some different issues than what we normally cause. Charia's headed that ball clear, finds Santillan. He's going to go for a lovely run forward. He's got Allen in front. He's going off towards that left-hand side, the former Liverpool man. Back to Geismar. Dean led to Finnegan. Geismar with some space crosses it in. It's not going to find anybody. Hatteran's going to keep this alive, hopefully. Back towards Matheson, back again to Uriah. It's looking promising. We're trying to find our way through. This is probably the issue that we're having. We can't get past Middlesbrough because they seem to either be defending really far back. Santillan's in on goal, and Emmanuel Santillan makes it 1-0. Middlesbrough, I think, are just defending well. It's not that we're playing badly. Middlesbrough are defending well, which means our strikers don't really get the opportunity to too much. But because now Middlesbrough are chasing the game, it's hopefully going to open up some space at the back. Ihataren is not doing so well against his former team, however. And that is going to be his day up. We've only got 20 minutes to play. So, Corbinow's going to come on the right-hand side, much like the last match, but hopefully he can do something. Rory Allen's going to come off for Enrique Gonzalez this time around. Rory Allen's either the best player in the world or the worst player in the world, apparently. Into the final 10 minutes, very little is happening. There's been a lot of shots, apparently, but we haven't scored. Let's do our final change of the match. We're going to bring on Osmic for probably Finnegan, just to basically waste some time. Probably should have changed our mentality because we are still on positive. And there's a highlight before the substitution has taken place. This isn't good because if Middlesbrough can come forward with the ball, they could get themselves an equaliser. Doyle, long ball over the top towards Addis, takes a touch. Pedicic makes the save. Uriah passes it to Geismar. I mean, every 7-year-old knows, just smash that into the crowd as hard as you can. Dean Laird with the ball for us to Finnegan. He's going to go for a run towards that left-hand side. There's 3 in the box. If we can just nick a goal here, that'll be absolutely lovely. Instead, Middlesbrough are coming forward again. We've got 1 minute left to play. How have we not managed to get our sub done? Elliott with a very sensible tactical foul. That's what we like to see. We're going to do our subs. I mean, we're seeing the highlight as well. 15 seconds. Why have they got players wearing black now on the pitch? What's going on with you guys? Geismar smashes upfield to Santillan. Doesn't get anywhere near him. We are at the 94. Referee, we're at the 94. I mean, that Charia's ours. We've got a player wearing black. I thought that was them. It doesn't matter. I'm really confused. But we've won the game. We shouldn't have won that game. We really should not have won that game. That's a massive 3 points as well. So with 8 games left to play, we are currently sat top of the table. Our goal difference is just insane. It is only 6 points clear at the top. It is 8 points between us and third place, which is the playoffs, which we do not want to be going into. We're going to go forward because I think, hopefully, do we get our youth intake? April. We're in March. We're not going to see our youth intake in this episode. Maybe we will. You know what? We will see our youth intake. And you can see what happens in some of these games as well. Well, we're not quite at April, but I feel like this is some important news to bring to you. We have secured our spot in the playoffs, and it's because Stoke and Fulham have been dropping points left, right and centre. We are 12 points clear of Stoke. We are 13 points clear of Fulham and Nottingham Forest, 14 clear of Blackburn, 15 clear of Crystal Palace. We could win the league, and I think we could win it before April, which means I'm probably not going to do the youth intake. There are 21 points up for grabs for Stoke. Stoke have 21 points they could possibly get, which means they will go on to 91 with 21 points. Is that right? That can't be right. No, they'd be on 101. So we still need to pick up what is that? We need to pick up a minimum of, let's say, 9 points. We need 3 more wins this season to guarantee ourselves promotion, which means, yeah, we're not going to do the youth intake this episode, which kind of, it's annoying, because I wanted to show you, hopefully we're going to get somebody good in, because, I mean, you probably had a brief look at it, it's an excellent intake. I mean, we should be getting somebody good, but we'll have to wait until next episode, where we're also going to probably win the league, hopefully. Hiya, Stuart from the future here. Yeah, it's not an excellent intake, it's rubbish. They're all rubbish. I don't know why they said it was an excellent intake. Thank you very much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy, do please remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. I have also set up YouTube memberships. Don't feel like you need to do anything. I just set them up because I thought, hey, why not? Let's give them a go. If you want to do it, thank you very much. Much appreciated. There are 3 tiers. You get nothing for them. I'm really selling these YouTube memberships. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, where we're going to win the league. Probably. Thanks.